The universe is making its move, and even if you cannot yet see all the pieces aligning, your guardian angels want you to know that something meaningful is unfolding in your favor. They are stepping closer now, offering insight and reassurance about the good fortune quietly forming in your future. There is a sense of motion around you, as if invisible hands are rearranging circumstances, people, and timing so that everything arrives when your soul is truly ready to receive it. One of the strongest impressions coming through this message concerns someone from your past. This person has been thinking about you more than you realize, and with those thoughts comes a deep sense of nervousness. They are hesitant about re-entering your life because they remember the way they once hurt your feelings, the moments when they failed to value you, and the times they took your presence for granted. Their hesitation is not indifference. It is fear mixed with regret. They are acutely aware of the imbalance they created long ago, and the weight of that awareness has not left them. Your guardian angels speak clearly here. Someone from your past is being drawn back into your orbit. Without a doubt, the universe has an incredibly curious and often paradoxical way of handling relationships. You may have noticed how life sometimes writes stories that feel almost unbelievable until you live them yourself. Think of how often we hear about two people who once clashed, misunderstood each other, or even hurt one another in their youth, only to find themselves crossing paths again many years later under entirely different circumstances. What once felt impossible suddenly feels inevitable. Strangely enough, this kind of situation is far more common than most people realize. In your particular case, this individual wants to reconnect and play a much larger role in your life. Yet the past cannot be ignored. They were not always kind to you. They were not always a good friend, and in some moments, it is very possible that they minimized your feelings, dismissed your emotions, or even treated you unfairly. This history is exactly why they feel such hesitation now. They fear reopening old wounds, and they fear being rejected for who they once were rather than who they have become. Your angels want you to hear this clearly, even if it has already been said once. This person is nervous about coming back into your life because of the way they treated you back then. They know they fell short. They know they did not protect your heart. And yet, despite all of this, the connection between you never truly disappeared. There is something profound and almost mystical about bonds and soul connections. Many believe that such bonds exist from the very moment a person is born. Perhaps they are rooted in past lives, or perhaps they are part of something the universe has chosen not to fully reveal to us. Whatever the explanation, the bond has always been there. It does not depend on time, distance, or even conflict. It simply exists, quietly waiting. This is why you may have encountered people in your life whom you have known for only a short time, yet they feel familiar, as if your souls recognize each other instantly. The universe sometimes brings together people with incredibly strong bonds and deep attachments, even when those individuals do not immediately understand why they are drawn to each other. In some cases, they may not even get along at first. One person may end up hurting the other not because the bond is weak, but because it is so strong that it exposes unhealed parts within both of them. In your situation, this person from your past was not always on your side. The two of you may have clashed, misunderstood each other, or felt fundamentally incompatible like oil and water. And yet, even then, the universe saw something more. It saw potential. It saw a connection that could evolve into something meaningful once growth, maturity, and awareness had taken place. Isn't it strange how the universe works that way? The universe is often described as mysterious, even unknowable, but there are still patterns that emerge when you look closely. One such pattern is the transformation of adversity into intimacy, of conflict into connection. The idea of someone who once caused pain later becoming a soulmate may sound like a storyline borrowed from fiction, but it appears in real life far more often than we care to admit. It is food for thought, especially if you are someone who feels deeply curious about how the universe orchestrates relationships behind the scenes. You may be wondering whether you should try to narrow this person down or even reach out to them first. Your guardian angels gently urge patience. It is perfectly natural to feel curious, even tempted to take action, but this is a delicate situation. The universe already has a plan in motion, and forcing an outcome could disrupt the natural unfolding. There is no need for you to make the first move. This person wants to come to you on their own terms, when they feel ready to face the past and present themselves honestly. If you were to reach out too soon, it might make them retreat further into their fears, creating awkwardness or uncertainty that could leave you doubting whether you were right about them in the first place. Trust that what is meant to find you will do so without strain. Instead, your angels encourage you to focus on your own life, your current plans, and the future you are building. Take a moment to reflect. What do you want to do in the immediate future? How do you see yourself 5 or even 10 years from now? These questions are not meant to overwhelm you but to help you gain clarity about your direction. When you understand where you are going, everything else begins to align more easily. This message is not only about someone from your past feeling nervous about returning. It is also about your immense potential and the opportunities waiting ahead of you. Your guardian angels want you to recognize that a period of good fortune is approaching. You may not feel particularly lucky right now, but that perception is about to change. Soon you will begin to feel as though luck itself is walking beside you, opening doors and softening obstacles. The universe is ready for you to take center stage. It has been preparing for this moment, quietly arranging blessings, opportunities, and moments of recognition so that when they arrive, you are ready to step into them fully. The universe wants you to pursue your goals, whatever they may be, and it is willing to support you as long as you are willing to believe in your own worth. At the same time, your guardian angels have noticed something important. You have not been taking the best care of yourself lately. This may not be intentional. Perhaps you have been consumed by responsibilities, obligations, or the needs of others. Perhaps you simply forgot to check in with your own body and spirit. Whatever the reason, this is a gentle reminder to slow down. Give yourself permission to move one step at a time. Allow yourself to rest, to breathe, and to recover. The human body is resilient, but constant pressure without rest can lead to exhaustion and imbalance over time. Your angels admire your dedication and your work ethic, but they also know that true strength comes from balance. In many ways, the more you align yourself with the principles of the universe, the more blessings you will receive. The universe seeks balance in all things. When you strive to create a balanced lifestyle, even in the midst of a busy schedule, you open yourself up to rewards beyond measure. The effort alone is invaluable. If you wish to be healthy, you must actively choose a healthy way of living, both physically and emotionally. Meditation can be a powerful tool during this time. It helps you quiet external noise and reconnect with your inner truth. From this place of clarity, you can begin setting gentle milestones for yourself. These do not have to be grand or intimidating. Small, achievable goals can act as stepping stones, guiding you toward bigger dreams. A bit of organization can transform your outlook on life. When your goals are clear, your path feels less chaotic. Your guardian angels are genuinely excited about what lies ahead for you. They see an incredible streak of good luck approaching, one that will bring attention, recognition, and appreciation for your efforts. At times, it may feel almost surreal, like a dream you are afraid to wake up from. But this time it will be real. All that is asked of you is focus and intention. Know what you want and make a sincere effort to move toward it. When obstacles appear, try to see them differently. They are not signs to stop. They are opportunities to grow, to learn, and to demonstrate your resilience. You are far more influential and important than you give yourself credit for. As for the arrival of this person from your past, the universe will likely send signs beforehand. These signs may appear as patterns, repeated thoughts, or subtle changes in your environment. Paying attention to them can amplify your luck. One such sign may involve unusual behavior from those close to you. Friends or family may act out of character, not because of anything you have done, but because they are subconsciously responding to the changes unfolding in your life. These shifts are temporary, so do not be alarmed. During this period, trust your intuition deeply. You may encounter situations that seem like coincidences on the surface, but your inner voice will tell you otherwise. Learning to recognize when the universe is communicating with you is a powerful skill. It allows you to move with the flow of life rather than against it, seizing opportunities as they arise. Let us close with a prayer for you. Lord, guide them through the intricate dance of relationships and reunions, for the universe weaves its mysterious tapestry within their life. Grant them patience and discernment as they navigate the possibility of reconnecting with someone from their past who once caused them pain. Help them find peace in knowing that you have a plan for their future, one filled with abundant blessings and meaningful opportunities. Teach them the importance of self-care and balance, for a healthy body and mind are essential on the path toward their purpose. Remember, while it is admirable to value your time and work hard, rest is not a luxury. It is a necessity. A balanced life is what your guardian angels truly want for you. Take care of yourself, trust the timing of the universe, and allow what is meant for you to find its way back, gently and in its own time.